it's just the bar messing with me. I think it's good now. Can you guys hear me? Maybe. It's just I got a new mic, and I never actually got to use it yet. And I was trying to make sure it was set up, and I had to change my settings and everything. But hopefully you guys can hear me now. But it's been a while since I streamed. It's been like 2 months since my last stream. But let me show you guys the new stream layout. Can I go to the chat screen? Oh my gosh, look guys. It's different. It's new. It's different. Oh, if you hear noises, that's like there's someone mowing the lawn right now. So like if you hear like loud noises, then I'm sorry. I assume that's what you're talking about. Almost the audio is just funky. Just let me know if there's any audio problems. Yeah, it's been a while. It's funny because my last stream I said, my next stream will be next week, and then 2 months later, hey guys, I'm back. But finally done with school, graduated summer, and I have plenty of opportunities to stream beforehand, but I was kind of like, I don't know what to stream, and I don't want to force myself, and I don't know what to do, so. But, if you guys don't know, Vograce is like one of those companies where you can like make merch on, and like make keychains and stuff on. But they're hosting an art competition, and the prizes are like, the prizes are big, so I'm like, you know I have to try to join at least, because it's not like, oh, it's only gonna be one winner, so like. Oh wait, hold on. I don't know when the audio cut off. No, my voice is echoing again. I hate no. How did I fix it last time? How did I fix this last time? This happened last time too, and I don't remember how I fixed it or what the problem was to begin with. Alright, give me a second, guys. Wait a minute, hold on. Is it echoing? Because I realized I had the stream playing in the background on my laptop. Maybe that was a problem. Almost I'm still echoing. Is it good now? Please tell me it's good. Is the coast clear, guys? But anyways, in case you didn't notice, or in case you're new here, this is like a new stream layout. I made it like a few weeks ago actually, I just never actually streamed. But I have a new PNG to improve my newer version of my OC. And okay, so I have two different chat streams. So like this is the one I'm supposed to start on, because at the bottom of the little chat box, it's echoing again? Oh my goodness. Wait, so what's the problem? what is the problem? Wait, so like, was it not echoing a second ago? Like, what is happening? This is gonna drive me insane. How did I fix it last time? Does anybody remember how I fixed it last stream? Or like what I did? I don't remember how to fix this problem. So what did I do to fix the problem? Why is it echoing? What reason would it have to echo right now? This is driving me insane. Okay, I'm gonna have to like search through my settings again. This is driving me nuts. Yeah, I know last stream at the beginning, I forgot how I fixed it. Like, how bad is the echo? So I'm trying to figure out what the problem is that still cause it to echo. Because all my settings are connected to the same headset. So I don't know why it would echo. Of course, when I stream again, there's always a technical difficulty. I don't even think it's the mic because this is a new mic. And last stream I was using my old mic and it did the same thing. This is like a new occurring problem. But can you guys let me know like and then also my mic keeps on disconnecting for some reason. Guys, I genuinely cannot find out what the going on. I'm so sorry. At this point, I'll probably just have to move on and just like I'll just start drawing, but I probably won't talk that much if it's still a problem. But this is taking way too long. It's almost been 20 minutes of the stream. I might have to switch to my old headset because like the mic when I'm on the headset it keeps disconnecting and I don't know why. Wait, it's working? Wait, are you serious? I just have to unplug it and plug it back in. Like it's not echoing? Yeah, I'm gonna switch to my old headset because like I don't know why the mic, like I have to like hold the microphone into my headset for it to stay, but then when I let go it just cuts my voice off. I can't believe that was the problem this whole time. I feel so dumb. That's actually insane. I thought it was like I thought it was a setting problem this whole time. I'm gonna switch to my other headset real quick. Okay, this better work. Okay, is it working now? If there's an echo, I'm genuinely just gonna give up and like stop talking. Like this normally doesn't happen. Like it happened last stream and that was it. It's working now? Oh my goodness. So if it's gonna echo in like 10 seconds, I'm genuinely gonna crash out. Wait. Okay, so in the audio mixer, like on the stream, on Streamlabs, I didn't even know that I could scroll, but there was a second audio input that was capturing my voice. I didn't see it because I didn't know I could even scroll, but I think that was the problem. So okay, so I turned that off, and hopefully it won't echo again. If it does, then I don't know what the problem is. But this took way too long. I'm so sorry. Like, we're like probably like 30 minutes in. Yeah, 30 minutes in. And I just now fixed the problem. No, but I want to use my new headset because I got a new headset because I wanted a new headset and I can't use my new headset. Not that it was the problem, but the mic on it for some reason like won't stay connected. So I'll probably have to figure that out. Wait, I just realized the chat box. Why is the chat box not working? You know what, I'm gonna let it be. I'm not gonna try to solve another issue. Let me actually get to drawing. But please let me know if it starts echoing again, so I can stop talking. You guys don't have to suffer. At 30 minutes in, let me actually start drawing, guys. Or like, I already started drawing like I started this yesterday. And, so like I'm already like a lot, like there's like a lot of progress done already. Like, so I did the sketch, this is the sketch. Wait, hold on, the hair's kind of gone. So this is the sketch. And, I posted it in my community post, so if you haven't seen it yet, this is how it looks. And, instead of just retracing the whole thing to do the line art, I'm just cleaning up the sketch so it looks nice and neat, which I kind of already did for the most part. Except I need to get to the clothes and the hair. I mean, the hair is supposed to be more of like a curly, wavy texture. It's just that, like the purple lines are more of like guidelines, so it's not the actual hair. But, yeah, I'm in the middle of cleaning up the lines right now, and then I'll get to coloring, and then like rendering and all of that. Fun, yay. But I didn't even know that I can get my art to this level. Like, I didn't know I was capable of, like, I don't know, I feel like this is just turning out a lot better than I anticipated. Like, I feel like it looks really nice. I'm really proud of myself. So hopefully the final product looks even better and it actually worth my time. But actually, let me like read the prizes to you guys. Like, the prizes are actually like big. Let me just pull it up on my phone real quick. Okay, so but the deadline is like somewhere at the beginning of July, but since it's like the 19th of June, I'm not too worried if I started it right now. Normally I don't really join art contests, but it's literally the prizes that are just like, I gotta at least try. But there's gonna be 15 winners. But let me read, I'm gonna read the first place prize winner and like the last place prize winner, just to like show you guys like, no, like it's a lot. So the first place is $1,500 cash, an XP pen magic drawing iPad, which is like a drawing tablet, an Artix marker set of like 120 colors. I never actually heard that brand before. Wait, no, like I have, but like, I haven't used it personally, but I've heard like it's like really good. Then a 12 months of Clip Studio Paint X and $800 Vograce voucher. And that all is just first place. And then like the smallest prize you can get is $100 cash. Oh my gosh, I keep stuttering. The marker set, but only 60 colors, 6 months of Clip Studio Paint, and $50 Vograce voucher. And then like in between is like, you know, it's more. But like the prizes are like a lot, and there's supposed to be 15 winners, so like I'm gonna try at the very least. And like there's like a lot of people joining, and like I've already seen quite a lot that are like really good, but why not try anyways? It's a possibility. You never know. Like, I don't want to throw away the opportunity just because I think there's like already a lot that's better than me, because you never know. But thank you. I'm assuming that it's not echoing, so there's no echoing right now. We're still good. Okay, in that case, I think the other thing was the problem. And welcome to anyone who's new to the stream. Hello. But yeah, those were the prices. I would put it on the screen, but then I'm gonna have to pull up the website and everything. I mean, maybe I can like pull it up later, but let me try to actually get some progress done, because like we're pretty far into the stream already and I barely did anything because of the stupid mic. I guess this is what happens when I lock in, because like not too long ago, I was in that phase where it's like I feel like I'm losing my art style, or I don't know what my style is anymore, or basically I just feel like I forgot how to draw. So now I was in that phase where I was just studying anatomy again, trying to figure out how to sketch poses and stuff, and like kind of like reteaching myself and like drawing more. And like I feel like I guess it depends on like what I have in mind, or like what I'm most motivated to draw. Like I was kind of having like an art style crisis, cause like I have an art style, but at the same time I feel like it doesn't stay too consistent. Like you can probably tell it to me, but it'll probably look different than like the last art thing I drew, if you know what I mean. So I guess I was trying to figure that out for myself. And then eventually this art contest came up. I was like, oh, I gotta try super hard for this, because like, you know, I have to put my best effort to try to win. And I guess this came to be so far, and I'm like, wow, I'm like very impressed with myself. Okay, yes, no echoing, thank God. I almost read that as I hear echoing, and I was about to start crying. Okay, I think that's it for the body line art. I'm gonna end up changing the colors. They're more of like guideline colors, kind of like what I said earlier. But I'm hoping that when I render, I'm debating if that like when I color and render, if I want there to be line art or not. I think I'll keep it for now, but if I like try to shade and render and it looks nice without it, then I'll try. Yes, if you have any recommendations or like anything that I need to fix, or just like any critique in general, as long as you're not like full on saying your art is trash, and then I'll accept anything. This is also one of the first times where like I shaded the sketch and like did the lighting and everything like on the sketch, because like normally I do that after the line art and after I color and then I start the lighting. But now that I think about it, I think it's like better to like do off the shading and lighting on the sketch, because then you have like a better idea of like the colors and like stuff like that. Like I guess I kind of like jumped ahead. Like, you know, new OC, by the way, it's beautiful. Thank you. It's still based off of me, but like I wanted to add more to it because I feel like it looked incredibly basic. I mean, it still is basic, but I wanted to add a few new things. Like, there's like a butterfly in one of my glass lenses. I have like the heart hair clips, have a heart on my cheek. There's hearts everywhere. If you can guess my favorite shape, it's a heart, I guess. But I just want to change it up a little bit and add more of like a style to it. But yes. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna scroll up the chat real quick just in case I missed something. Oh wait, you guys saw the gang? You guys saw the gang? Hold on, wait, I gotta show you guys my scenes. Okay. Obviously, you have the starting screen with the butterflies in purple, you know. Then you know, this screen obviously. There's actually two versions. There's this one where it has like the today's stream thing at the bottom and it says drawing stream because this is a drawing stream. And then there's like a regular chat. I'm only supposed to use this one at the beginning of the stream, and then anytime I switch back to the chat screen, I'll just have it like this. You know, I thought that was like a cool detail. But then, like you guys mentioned earlier, you guys saw the gang. So let me show you guys the gang. The gang is here, guys. So like anytime we're gonna like stream together or play together, you know, the gang is here, so you guys know who's there. And like, let's say not all of them is like, let's say it's only Kitty here. I can just take them away, and it's only Kitty. And then probably like resize it if it's like only us two. But like, it's like adjustable. And then if I ever do play with other people, like often, I guess, like I can like add them too. But for the most part, these are like my best friends, and like I would probably play with them the most. And then it's also, you know, this is like the regular share screen, but I feel like since I'm drawing, the screen is super small. Unless I kind of like did this. But even then, I feel like this screen is better for drawing. But yeah, this is like the basic share screen. And then they got like the little subscriber thing and the donation thing and everything. And then guess what? The gang is here too. So like if we're playing and I'm sharing my screen, they're here too, guys. They're here too. That's pretty cool. And then you also got one with like no overlays. But yeah, I think that's all the screens. Well, I mean, I guess there's also like the BRB screen and like the ending screen. But yeah, that's it. Oh wait, wrong one. Here we go. But yeah, that's my new stream layout, guys. I get to finally introduce it to you. I don't even know if I have an art style. I mean, you'll figure it out eventually. Like I've struggled a while for an art style, like trying to figure out like what my style looks like, what kind of style I want. I'm actually still in that process right now. Like it might look like I have like a settled art style, but like I want to figure out how I want to render. Like I'm still kind of struggling when it comes to like rendering. Like that's why most of the time when I draw for myself, I leave it as like a sketch and then I move on. But this time I'm gonna try to like really figure out like how I want to color and how I want to go about my art. Like I'm hoping this will be like my best piece in a while. So like I can kind of like look back at this and be like, you know, like just like look at it and be like, wow. Like I would be surprised if future me looks back at this and is like, ew, this is ugly. Like I would actually be surprised because like I don't know how my art can get better than this. And I didn't even look at a tutorial or anything or any reference at all for the bubbles. Like I just like went with the flow and I'm like, how did I do that? Like sometimes I have capabilities that I don't even think I have. Like I just did it. Like I kid you not, I just did it. Hold on, let me make this a little bit bigger. I hate the little bar at the top. Like you guys just see airplay at the top. I don't like that. I notice how anytime I make like a stream overlay, like the screen, like the little share screen is never the right size. Wait, wrong one. I need to remember, because like I have so many different versions of like share screen. I have share screen, share screen, share screen, and share screen. I need to remember which one I'm actually using. It gets confusing. And this is also my first time using it during an actual stream. I think the mouth is a little too low, otherwise it looks great. I mean, I can kind of see like what you mean. Hold on. I don't know if I'll be able to fix it this far if it's already shaded, but let me try. Because then the shading's gonna be off. Oh, in case you guys didn't notice, I finally switched over to Procreate. I've been using Ibis Paint for years. Like, I've been using it so long. And then, like, for the past, I think, month now, actually. Like, for the past month, I've been using Procreate. So then now, anytime I switch to Ibis Paint, I'm like, wait, I need to, like, like, I'm already starting to adjust to Procreate. I mean, there's still, like, a lot I don't know in Procreate. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I need to figure out how to, yeah, what am I gonna do about the shading? I need to go looking at the layers. Oopsies. Wait. Actually, the mouth does look better right there, but I need to figure out how to, what layers are these on? Oh, and then I also need to get that color back. What color is that? Actually, I think it's this color. Oh wait, that was easy. I found it already. Oh, but if any of you guys use Procreate and like you guys see me like doing something where like there's like an easy shortcut, just let me know if there's like any shortcuts I don't know, because I'm still learning the app. I really want to get the animation Procreate, but that's like another like what, $17 to drop. So I'm gonna wait until like further on when I get more money to get that, cause like I want to practice frame by frame animation. And like I technically can, but Ibis Paint animation sucks, not gonna lie. Like after 5 frames it's gonna act slow. Like what's the point of the animation feature if it can't even handle 5 frames? It's a little annoying. Wait, actually hold on, let me fix something. It's the messy looking sketch. Yeah, let me show you guys how the sketch looked before the cleanup. It looked really like scratchy and like messy. I guess technically I did do line art because I traced over it, but when I traced over it originally it also looked sketchy. So I guess technically this is line art. I'm still in Ibis Paint. I was struggling to switch because like I actually got Procreate literally my like last May, like last year. So I've had Procreate for a year, but when I used it for the first time, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna switch over to this. I don't like it. The brushes are weird. Everything here is weird. There's not as much to do on here. I'm gonna switch back to Ibis Paint, stick to Ibis Paint. And then it wasn't until recently where I was like, fine, I'll switch over, and then I actually like it. Yeah. Like, I feel like it just needed like a little bit getting used to, and like, not gonna lie, when I first started using Procreate, I feel like it kind of forced my style to change a little bit. I mean, it's still pretty much the same. Like, you could go back and like one of my old art, and like you can kind of tell it's the same style, but kind of like grown. Like, my style just had a glow up, basically. Like, it wasn't like a drastic change, but it kind of forced me to kind of like do things differently. I think it's for the most part it's because of the brushes. Like, they are a little different than Iris paint, but like I do kind of like the feel. It took a little adjustment, but I do like the feel. Anyways, now where's that lip shade at? Oh, it's on the, why is it on the eye layer? That's weird. Actually, I'll just redraw it. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that looks better. I don't have an iPad 2 pour. Yeah, I used to be one of those people who drew on my phone with my finger. Like, I used to be like that too. Like, I got my iPad last year, like, for my birthday. So I've had this iPad for a year now. But before that, everything I drew was my finger and my phone. So I think we all start somewhere. Anyways, I'll clean up the clothes line art too. No, the color is not pink. The dress, I think I'll make the dress white. But the line art, just so like I can like see it, like I don't want it to blend in with the skin layer, just so I know which lines are the dress and what lines are the skin. But I'm just using this color for now. It's temporary. I don't have Procreate. Yeah, unfortunately, Procreate costs money. It's a one-time payment, no, and there's no ads, so I don't need to watch an ad to have a brush. So that's a perk of buying the full thing. Oh, also, the background is also temporary. I'm gonna use it as a reference. Like, I kind of wrote a note down here in the corner, like the background as a reference, and I will try my best to hand draw it. And that's gonna suck. Like, I hate backgrounds with a burning passion. If it's like a background like this, or I feel like if it's like indoors or if it's like a building, then sure I can draw a background. But like, I've never really tried to draw a background like this, especially if it's underwater. The detail, like, water is hard. I'll probably have to go now because I need to. Oh yeah, if it's late for you guys, please go to sleep. You don't need to stay up late to watch my stream. Please sleep. Oh, and also make sure you drink water. Let me drink some water. Tried a drawing iPad, and when I tried it, I was like, this is weird. Oh, this is weird. I'm sticking to fingers. I was like that too at first. Like, I was like, so I draw digitally and traditionally. So like, I guess I adjusted to the pen on the iPad quickly. But I will say at first I was like, this is so weird. I'm used to use my fingers when I draw digitally, but I can actually use a pencil now on a screen. How crazy is that? But yeah, like, it just takes hold on. Let me find my word. It just takes some adjusting. Like, I'm really hoping, because like there's like different phases of the art competition. Like, it's like a professional kind of art competition, I think, or at least I would think so if the prizes are huge. But there's like different rounds. So first, obviously, you enter your art before the deadline, and then there's like a certain amount of time where there's like judges. There's like a few judges that look at the art and they pick 80 of like the ones that best stand out. I'm at least hoping to be picked in the top 80. If I don't win, then sure, I'll be bummed out, but at least I was chosen in the top 80 best artworks to be then. It's like different, like I said, it's like different rounds, and like, 'cause, like then after the 80, I think there's, wait, no, wait, actually, let me make sure I'm getting this right. Let me look at the thing real quick. Okay, yeah, so first, oh, wait, I was wrong. The judges vote later. But first, it's public voting, where, like, it says from July 8th to July 15th, like, there's gonna be, people voting. It's not judges, but actual people voting which art they like best. And, like, that lasts a while. AK, whichever ones get the most likes. But I don't know if it's like likes as in like on your own social, otherwise that would have been pretty rigged if like a really big artist posts and they get like thousands of likes, and then I post I get like 200 or something, because then that's unfair. So I think it might be on the actual Vograce website, but if not, then I'm screwed. But then after that, that's how the top 80 is chosen. It's from people liking your art. But then after that, that's when judges pick. That's when the judges pick, and they pick 20 art. And then after that's final judging, where they pick the top 15 to get the prizes. It's like a long process. Like, I'm working on this now, but like we won't be seeing like winning results until July 24th. But I want to try it anyways. You are drawing with fingers, that's crazy. I mean, I still do sometimes, not gonna lie. But then, there was like a while where I got my nails done for like a special occasion, and they made my nails long, and it made it practically impossible to draw on my phone with my fingers. Like, it made it so hard. Like, they got in the way, so I had to draw with my fingers at a certain angle. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not drawing. And so then I had that for a long period of time, to where now when I draw on, like, I don't have them anymore. So now when I draw on my phone, like, I feel like I almost lost the capability to, because now I feel like I can't draw as good with my fingers anymore, just from that long period of time of just not being able to. I mean, I draw, like, anytime I'm doing like actual illustrations like this, I'm on my iPad, or I'm even doing storyboards on my iPad now too. I used to do that on my phone just to draw them quickly and have more access to the storyboard. But I'm like switching everything on my iPad, except for like, if I'm editing gacha, that's easier to do on my phone. But if I'm like actually drawing, I do that on my iPad for the most part. I'm not an artist, so I can't imagine you all drawing with fingers. It's definitely like something you have to get used to. Like if you were a beginner digital artist, I would highly recommend the pencil and the iPad. But if you have nothing else but your fingers, and or I would at least hope you have fingers. But like, if you have nothing else, then I guess you'll have to start with using your fingers and drawing on your phone screen. But personally, like, I feel like if I started digital art with an iPad, like, I feel like my digital art would be so much different. I mean, but it's not even just, I keep on talking too much. I need to draw more. But wait, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so I was saying, like, it might have not changed my style. Like, like as in like art style, because like I didn't get my drawing skills from digital art. I started traditionally on paper, and I still do draw on paper, but just not as often. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like maybe like my process would be different, or even how I color a render, maybe that would be different too. Like maybe I would be better at rendering, but that's still something I kind of struggle with. I mean, maybe this time, since I actually have a clear environment to go off of, it'll be better to render and add shading. But like for the most part, I kind of like don't know how to shade, or like I do and don't at the same time, or I don't know like what techniques to use. Like I don't know if I want to use like an airbrush, or if I want to have like solid shading, or a mix of both. Because like sometimes my art looks a little bit cartoony, but it's not necessarily the look I want. Or I mean, maybe that's just my art style, but I kind of want to like progress it a little more and not have it so cartoony. I mean, there's like a few art styles that I kind of look up to that do have like a cartoony look, but like overall, like I mean, maybe I'll have like a mix of like cartoony and like I guess you could call anime style. I mean, I just don't know what other style it's called, so I'm just calling it anime style. But like, you know, like that kind of look that you would, I don't even know what to call that art style. I don't even think it's considered anime. I'm just gonna call it my style. It's my style. But kind of like it varies sometimes. Like the other day, I did like a random doodle, and like it's like a chibi style, but like I feel like my chibi style changes a lot. Like it literally depends on like what I'm drawing that day, cause like my chibi style can like change like in like literally the same day. It's kind of weird. Like I can decide to have the same chibi style, but sometimes I kind of just like experiment, and like it just ends up changing. But I think if I open commissions, I will do the chibi style. All I know is I'm never doing a rigging commission ever again, or I'm not making PSDs for people unless it's like super basic, cause that was draining. I only finished 2 commissions, and I only did 1 rigging commission. I was already done for. Like I was like, I'm not doing this anymore, never again. So if I do open commissions again, it will definitely be art. And I'm still debating if I want to do like full illustrations like this for commissions, or if I should just draw chibi for people. That way, to 1, it's cheaper, so it's more likely people can actually buy or afford it, and 2, it's less work on me. So if I did have more than 1 person trying to commission me, it's not like I have to draw something like this and then like get burnt out or stressed out. It'll be like a nice chibi drawing. But yeah, if I do open commissions again, which I probably will within like a few weeks or so, like before I go to college, kind of scary. Because I do kind of want to get some money. But yeah, for sure I want to start commissions again. I just need to figure out if I do want to try to challenge myself to actually do artwork for people, or if I should just make simple chibi drawings, or even like make custom emotes for people. Anyways, I've been kind of rambling for a while. I wasn't reading the chat. I tried with a stylus at the beginning with the phone. I couldn't rest my hand anywhere. It was so hard. I didn't even know there were styluses for phones. Well, I mean, like, I did, but like, I don't imagine it to be like an Apple Pencil. I remember when I first got my iPad, I tried to see if the Apple Pencil would work on my phone, and it didn't. I mean, I don't know why I would want to use my my pencil on my phone anyways, because it's like super small. It's like equivalent to like drawing on like a small sticky note, which I still do, but you get the point. Hey Max, hello, welcome. But yeah, so part of me wants to open commissions, but at the same time, and like both the times I did, well, I think the first time I ever opened commissions, I feel like the reason why that one didn't go as planned was because for some reason at the time I was like, you know what, let me do 6 free drawings. Imagine how crazy that sounds. 6 free drawings for absolutely no reason. And after that, I was like, no. Like, I don't even think I did them, to be honest. Like, I had to send people messages like, I'm so sorry, because, like, I don't know why I did that to myself. Like, at the time, I felt motivated. I was like, yeah, I can draw, like, 10 drawings right now for free, in fact. So I was like, if you share this post to try to spread awareness that my commission's open, I'll do a raffle. That was the worst thing I could ever done. Like, I don't know why I did that. So this time I won't do anything like that. If you share it, you share it, but I'm not going to try to encourage people to share it by saying there's going to be a free drawing, because I'm not going to do that to myself again. So I think that's what went wrong the first time I opened drawing commissions. So this time I feel like I'll be more motivated if I was only drawing for people who actually commissioned. Otherwise I'm just screwing myself over. The second time was just the fact that it was like a work overload. Like, I overestimated how much time and effort rigging and drawing PSDs for other people was. Plus I really had the price. Like, I had the price low for that. Like, I should have raised the prices for those, because that was just unbearable. On top of that, it was like the end of school, so like there was just a lot going on with graduation and like exams and stuff. It was exhausting. So at least I know I don't want to do that kind of commissions anymore. So I do think that if I open commissions now, I'm in a better place. Oh, why did it do that? Why did it just have a seizure? And honestly, I'm surprised that I'm even rambling right now, because it's been a while since I streamed, and normally if there's a big gap between the last time I streamed to now, I'll usually kind of struggle talking. I'll be like, I don't know what to talk about, or I'm too scared to talk, I don't know what to talk. But like, I'm kind of just talking because I want to talk. But yeah. So like, actually, I could make, you know, what is it called? Like, I'm losing words. Like a reference sheet. Like, I'm thinking about making a reference sheet if I did open commissions. And honestly, I don't want to showcase my old art, because like, to me at least, I can see a difference between my art now and my art a year ago. And most of my complete art was like it's old. So I'm like, I don't want to show that. But at the same time, I don't have that much finished art that's new. So I really don't know. So that's why I'm thinking of like having to draw like a brand new reference sheet to go off of. But not only that, I feel like I would have to figure out my render style, because like, I can color obviously, but I just need to figure out how to render. Otherwise, I'm going to be struggling to render someone's artwork anytime I get a commission. There's just a lot to kind of consider. But aside from commissions, it's been a while since I posted a video. But I'm working on... Actually, now that I think about it, I have like four videos I'm kind of like working on. I'm not working them all at once, like I'm not overworking myself. But me and Kitty are having a collab, which I'm like right about to finish the storyboard. So we're gonna be working on that. It's like an official collab. It's not gonna be like a collab that's forgotten and then just never finish. And then there's an animation meme that I was working on before that I was making storyboard to. I won't reveal like the animation meme names just so you guys can see when the time comes. And then I'm also still working on the filler video I said I would make with the with like all of my storyboards and unreleased projects, just because that doesn't take that much time to edit. So like that would probably, oh my gosh, I can't talk. That would probably be my soonest video to come out. And then if I were to guess, next would be me and Kitty's collab. And then the fourth video I'm working on, or I haven't started yet because I've been busy with this drawing and working on a storyboard. But the fourth video idea is drawing myself in different art styles, which that one I think is going to be fun. I just haven't started drawing yet, just because, like I said, I've been working on this and also storyboard for me and Kitty's collab. So yeah, so I'm not dead. I'm working on stuff quietly. I'm just trying not to tease it or like say I'm working on this, because anytime I do, it never comes out. So like if I do tease something, I'm gonna guarantee that it's almost done, just so I know for sure it's coming out. Just so you guys aren't like, so where's this video you said that you're gonna post like 5 months ago? Oh, I never finished it. Like, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Like, I can't guarantee consistency, but I at least want to guarantee when something's actually gonna come out. Let me get this color. This is a lighter color, I just realized. Yes, I've been working on stuff quietly. I mean, you might see some stuff on my Instagram stories, like because I do post on there, like whenever I want to like kind of leak something, but like I never like full on announce it. Just sent $5 on your Ko-Fi and I wasn't signed in, so I don't know what that would cause any problems. Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. Wait, I just realized someone else donated earlier too. I didn't know that. Wait, who was the first donation? I didn't even know I got a donation earlier. Cause I got the notification, I guess I just didn't see it. Yes, thank you Shadow Wolf and thank you Max for the donations. I did not, if I saw that one sooner, I'm so sorry. I don't know how long ago that was. I mean, I know it wasn't recent, but I swapped the notification. I didn't see how long ago it was. But thank you for the donations, guys. Like, I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but like I'm trying to make the dress kind of like one of those, it's like a bathing suit, but then like the skirt part is kind of transparent. So it's like a full body bathing suit with like a skirt on top, kind of. So I guess technically it's not a dress, but like at the same time it kind of is a dress. I don't know. But I feel like it would be really uncomfortable to be underwater in like an actual dress. Or at least I wouldn't want to do that. It just sounds uncomfortable. Let me try to get in between the fingers. Okay, I think the clothes is good now. And then I'm not gonna clean up the hair just because those are guidelines anyways. So I'm actually thinking so for the hair, I'm thinking about making it lineless. So it's just gonna be color and like no line art. And I'll just keep on adding layers and layers because like I mentioned earlier, it's supposed to be like kind of like a curly wavy kind of hairstyle. So like even though right now it looks like it's supposed to be like flat hair waving in, or like straight hair just like waving in the water, it's actually supposed to be curly. Oh wait, I forgot this down here. I forgot this even existed. Oh, but the contest does require like a description of the art. So like I wanted this to have some sort of meaning. Like it still follows under like the theme. I'm not sure if I set the theme, but like, I mean the theme is in the title, but it's called Dreaming in Blue. But the theme itself is kind of just underwater or an ocean theme. But I wanted to have like kind of a meaning to it. So like I might just look like a regular girl underwater looking at a fish, and this thing around her ankle. This is actually supposed to mean something. It's unlatched for a reason, and it's unlatched. It's and like when I color it, it's supposed to be. I'm gonna make it look rusted, so it's gonna be like all rusted, and it's gonna be, like break free. So it's like she's breaking free kind of thing. Not that she was like trapped underwater. Well, I mean, I guess she kind of was, but not like she wasn't caged or anything. Like the meaning behind this, I'm thinking, it's more of kind of like a mental thing. Like it'll make sense. Actually, I can read you guys the description I came up so far because I was working on it. It's incomplete, and like I might revise it a little bit, but I can show you guys what I have so far for the description. But like after I read the description, like the art is supposed to be like the ending of the description. It's not a story, it's more of like a message. So let me show you guys, or I guess read it to you guys because it's on my phone. So like I'm thinking about calling, because like the artwork needs a name too. I'm thinking about calling it Guiding Light. And like the fish is supposed to be glowing. It's not glowing right now obviously because it's a sketch, but it's supposed to be glowing. And now that I'm looking at this is a lot longer than I anticipated. Okay, ignore if it's cringy or if it sounds bad. I'm working on it because I feel like as soon as I start reading this out loud, it's going to sound off. But like, hear me out. Just hopefully you guys understand like what I'm trying to go for. Okay. The ocean is vast, full of the unknown. It can be easy to get lost or sink so deep to where it all seems scary and hopeless. It's cold, hard to breathe, and nothing but darkness surrounding you. It may not be visible, but everyone's in different areas and depths of the ocean going through their own struggles. Although wherever there's darkness, there's always light. You're not alone. In fact, there may be companions that can help you find your way. A friend, a family member, or... I'm sorry, I don't know why I started laughing. Or a bright orange fish. That's the only reason why I added like the bright orange fish, just so they know like what I mean by the fish is that like the fish is supposed to represent like a friend or a family member or someone who like deeply cares about you and like wants to guide you back in the right direction. So like that's why I kind of added that in the description, just so you know what the fish is supposed to represent. But let me continue because there's more. I don't know why I started laughing. or a bright orange fish to direct you back to surface. All isn't lost, you just needed a little guidance back in the direction you need to go. Follow the light that beams from the sun shimmering through the surface of the water. Watch how the light brightens up your surroundings to reveal the beauty of your environment. The depths of the ocean, full of danger, fear, and uncertainty, is now full of clarity, life, and abundance. Close to the surface, it's easier to reach for breath, recover, see the gratitude of life and nature, and swim more freely without... Wait, I skipped a line. And swim more freely with a clear mind, not having to worry about life-harming creatures. But even when it feels like you're drowning or going through a path you don't want to follow, there's no other place but to go, find the guiding light. So like, that's the description. I guess it kind of does sound like a story a little bit, but it's supposed to be like a message. Hopefully you guys get the meaning behind it. But that's what I'm trying to go for. And like the drawing is like it's her, you know, in the light. So like, and I the reason why I didn't because like I had the message in mind before I started drawing, but the reason why like when I started the drawing I didn't make it her in the darkness, because everyone's quote unquote darkness is different. Like it's always gonna be a different environment, or like you're maybe like in a different level, or like you're like deeper than someone else in the ocean. I'll keep the ocean metaphor because it's like I said in the thing, it's big and it's full of a lot of uncertainty, and like but when you're closer to the surface there's more light, there's more clarity of your surroundings, and it's easier to go over the water to like breathe and kind of like, you know, be a little more free and not like drown yourself in like uncertainty and like in darkness. And you know, it's kind of like a mental sort of message, or like a health message. So hopefully you guys get what I was trying to go with it. If you guys have any critiques about it, you guys can let me know, or if you want me to read it again in case you missed it. But yeah, that's like the description because that's required for me to submit. But yeah, I'm thinking about revising it, but like after reading it, I'm kind of more confident about it actually. I was worried that like the only part that got me was the part where I said friends, family, or fish. But that's just because I wanted to still connect it to the ocean, just so they know like what I mean. But after reading out loud, it made me feel a little more confident about it, because I thought if I read it out loud, it'll be really wonky, and I'll be like, oh, I thought that was better in my head, sort of thing. But yeah, I'm trying to take this competition seriously, because like the prizes are pretty good. That's why like I started this in the first place. Anyhow, I think I'm ready to start coloring actually. Like, okay, so let me just clipping mask. Okay, for now I'll have it like a dark blue color, just so like it's not like sticking out a lot. Oh wait, I was working on that at first, wasn't I? Hold on. Yeah, I was doing something. Oh, wrong brush. I thought I clicked it. There we go. And then like the only reason why I added this to like around her foot is to kind of show that she was kind of like drowning. Or like she was sinking somehow. Something was pulling her down that she had to like try to break free from or let go. Like I'm trying to make my art kind of meaningful. I mean, I know this is like an art contest, but I mean like in general. Like I can like draw for fun, or like have like a silly story, or literally just have no meaning behind it. But I do kind of want to start making things with more meaning so it can actually be kind of impactful. Like the same goes with like my animations. Like I'll still make like silly animation memes that are like 30 seconds long. Or actually, I'll give you a hint for me and Kitty's collab. it is over a minute. It's like a minute 13 seconds, I think. So that won't be 30 seconds. So it might take a little while for us to actually finish. But we are working on a collab. But like aside from those and like art videos, because I do want to start posting more art too. But I do, anytime I do make an animation, I want it to be kind of meaningful. Instead of, so that way I'm just not like wasting your time with just things that are just like maybe not as important. But I'm still gonna make those anyways because they are fun to make. And not only that, like I still like making them for you guys. Cause like I want to post stuff that's like more meaningful and impactful, but at the same time I don't want to be like always serious either. I'll find out what I want to do. Or since I'm about to go to college in August. So like if I have any like animation projects in college, I can post those too. But we'll see. Also make sure you guys drink water. Water is good for you. I'm surprised that I'm not tired. Like, I've been talking for a while. Like ever since I fixed my mic and there's no echoing, I've just been talking non-stop. Oh wait, oh no, I cleaned that up already. Okay, the cleaning is done. Wait, no it's not, I forgot the fish. I jumped ahead of myself. Oh wait, wait. I don't think I can clean the fish. I have to start a new layer, cause like, yeah, there's color in it. Ruh-roh. Yes, after I clean up the fish, I'm actually gonna start coloring. I've been taking way too long. Oh wait, I need to clean the bubbles too. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, the bubbles shouldn't take long. After that, I'm actually gonna color, guys. Trust. I'm not even sure if this fish is like accurate to a real fish. I kind of just drew from memory, aside from drawing a fish like this. But it looks pretty good to me. I'll probably like still kind of look at fish references just in case I do need to go back and fix it. Plus I want to draw other creatures in the background, like probably like some sea turtles or like a dolphin or something. Wait, no, dolphins are ruthless. This girl's gonna get a beating if there was a dolphin there. But you know, some other creatures or like more fish, stuff that won't hurt her kind of creatures. Yes. I actually am really excited to color this though, cause like the sketch looks good, but imagine how it looks finished. That's what I'm like. My goal is trying to make this like really good. I'm trying to make this my best drawing so far, like ever. That's why I'm trying to make this. Cause like I said earlier, a lot of my finished digital art doesn't really look the best, or at least compared to like my skills now. Like I feel like I have more capabilities. Like I feel like I can do better. So I'm hoping this artwork here will prove me wrong and be like, this is my true skill when I actually try. Not saying I don't try in my other drawings, it's just that like as of my recent skill, I haven't really put in the time and effort to do a full like illustration. But yeah, like I draw a lot, it's just that most of the time that they're just sketches, so. which I do want to. Wait, actually, no, wait. I take that back. I finished the drawing like last week, or like a few days ago, actually. Let me show you guys. I'm not sure if you guys would know the movie reference, but so I watched. I don't even know why I finished this. So, like, I surprised myself, honestly. But I watched the movie called Us. If you haven't seen it, it's a horror film. Go watch it. It's pretty good. But then after that, I was like, what if I drew myself? Like, what if I drew me in that universe, and like, and I saw me, like, I saw me as them, because like, if you don't know, like, the movie is basically like, how do I explain it? Basically, the gist of it is there's like a copy of you that's coming to kill you to kind of replace you, I think, maybe, question mark. I don't know if there's like a deeper meaning, but that's like the gist. Like let's say you're chilling in your home, and then you just see yourself like coming in with like with red clothes on. You look a little bit different, and you're holding golden scissors, and then coming to kill you. That's basically it. But yeah, this is actually a really good drawing. For me personally, I but yes, good movie, go watch. But again, I'm surprised I even finished this, because like, I thought it was gonna be one of those doodles where it's just like, I'm just gonna doodle this because I feel like it, and then just leave it. But I actually ended up finishing it. So yes, I finished an artwork. That's crazy, guys. Yes. And then this one is more cartoony. So like, this is kind of like what I mean with like my I have kind of like a cartoony style, and then I also have my more serious style kind of thing. So yeah. There's also this I made. Why is there an animation frame? That's not supposed to be there. But yeah, I was thinking that on Instagram or TikTok, or maybe even on YouTube, that like, I might do like those drawing shorts. Or wait, no, well, yeah, like I'll probably do like speed paints, just because I'm starting to draw more and I do want to showcase my art more. So like, I'll probably like, this is supposed to be like an end screen kind of thing, like after the time lapse. I kind of just made it for fun. I thought it was cute. Yes. Actually, let me show you guys. Okay, so let me show you guys like the random doodles. So like, I posted this one, but like this one, I really like this one. This one's super cute. Like, it was like, it's like one of those random doodles that came out way better than it should have. So I was like, whoa, wait, hold on. Let me screenshot that real quick. But I was testing different brushes, doodling a little bit. That's the gist of that one. And then, this one was also mainly testing brushes, trying to get used to Procreate. That sort of thing. I was having fun with the brushes. I will go ahead and say 2 of these are not mine. Well, I mean, aside from this one. This one came with the app. I forgot to delete that one. But, I do request for my brother, so he would see an art that he likes and he would like it in a version of himself. So I will say that, oh wait, why is it like that? Why is stack? That's weird. But I will say these aren't originally mine. And they're not for advertising use. I'm not posting them for a reason, just because I know they're technically traced. It's just for the sake of my brother wanting to see himself in a drawing, like this one too. So I'll go ahead and point that out, just so I don't get accused of tracing. But I would never trace someone else's artwork and be like, oh yeah, that's mine, I drew that. I just wanted to point that out there. This right here, oh wait, no, I guess that reveals the animation I was working on. But so one of the animations I was working on, or I guess the storyboard I was working on, I was gonna make a bitter meme. I guess I can show you guys I can show you guys the storyboards so far. I'll do that in a moment. And then here I was working on the storyboard for me and Kitty. Yes, I'm actually almost done with the storyboards. So it's not like, oh, I started a storyboard and I'm gonna forget about it. They're actually almost done. But I guess you can, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the meme. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But like maybe you can be able to guess because I named each folder on like the lyrics on like what part it is. But yes, and I've been working on that too. Just saw that UFO Easter egg. Yes, yes. Oh my god, speaking of Kitty, there she is. She's there, guys. Hello. But yeah, so those are the two storyboards I've been working on recently. And I'm almost done with this one, so guarantee that me and Kitty are collabing, guys. It's gonna be epic, guys. And then, oh yeah, there was also this one. I was gonna participate in that one trend that was going on, where it's like your younger self, and then like transitioning to like me now. But then I kind of just stopped. I feel like my style changed a little bit for this drawing. But yeah, you got the little Geometry Dash icon. You got my old horrendous art style. For some reason, this particular flower drawing was really trendy. I drew it a lot. And then you got Tails from Sonic, and you got Hearts. You know. Oh, I was about to say old me, but technically it's younger me. But yeah. And then it was just gonna transition. Oh no, I look sad. And then, I got back into like making I got back to making original characters, aka OCs, and I wanted to make like a silly story. So like you got this species person from a different universe, and then you got this normal girl. She's supposed to look really basic because she's supposed to be a random girl, but I won't say the story just because I'm still figuring it out. But I don't think you guys will see too much of it anyways. Like, I'm not planning anything big with it. It's just kind of like a story I wanted to make up for absolutely no reason. And then you got this doodle, I guess. If you guys have seen my Instagram or my TikTok, I made like a short. Anyways, going back to this masterpiece, let me actually start coloring for you guys. Yes, the species person from another universe. They have names, but like, I just wanted to clarify that was another species person from another universe. Oh no, I was cleaning up the fish first. I'm losing track of myself. I don't know how I ended up going down that spiral of showing my Procreate drawings. Yeah, there's not a lot to show just because I'm so new to the app. And I only started recently. Let me kind of make this part go this way. Well, I think it's kind of funny how like when I was showing like little bits of like drawings from me and Kitty's collab storyboard, she kind of just popped up. It's like I summoned her. It's like she just knew that like her name was being called somewhere, so she just teleported. part of me wants to show the storyboard so far, but at the same time I don't. I mean, it's gonna be posted eventually, and you guys will see the actual collab soon. Well, actually, I don't want to say soon because it might take us some time to animate and edit. But it's official, I will say that. It's like a 10K special, but it did take a little of a while for her to actually hit 10K. So then I guess it's like a 10K and 12K special. My extremely late 12K special. I don't even know where I'm getting subscribers from because I haven't really been posting, but I'm still getting subscribers. Like, I'm almost at 13K from doing absolutely nothing. So I'm grateful that I'm still getting subscribers, but I'm just trying to figure out where they're coming from. Because I feel like I'm not active enough to be like consistently gaining subscribers every day. Again, I'm not complaining now, I'm not complaining. Yes, I summoned you. Also, let me let me know if you guys want me to stop talking, because I've been talking this whole time ever since I fixed my mic. So like, if you guys want to peacefully watch me draw, then let me know if you kind of want me to just stop. You know what, I won't add these, like, these little things are still gonna be here, but I think I'll make them transparent and lineless. So actually, I'll probably just add these lines just so I remember they're there, but I won't add lines to it, if that makes sense. I won't add lines, but I'll add these lines. Oh yeah, and then there's like the little boop. This music is actually a vibe. Cause I kind of went through like a spree of finding good music to actually play in like the background of my streams without copyright and without it being repetitive or one of those like 5-hour long songs, but it's the same song on repeat kind of thing. I think I found a really good one. I have a whole playlist now. Or at least to me, it's like a vibe. Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, there's the fish. The fish is done. For the most part. Let me just make this layer transparent just so I know. And then let me fix the bubble line art, and then I will be coloring. I think it's this color, is it? Yeah, it's this color. Just gotta fix that bubble. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, the bubble shouldn't be too much to fix. It's just little minor things. I'm still very impressed with myself with these bubbles. Like, I used no reference whatsoever. Like, sometimes I just gain a magical power to where my drawing capabilities just, like, multiplies by 10,000. But then again, there's also days where my art skills downgrades by, like, 1 billion and I forget how to draw. It happens to the best of us. Okay, guys, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm actually gonna color now. Like, actually this time. So let me just figure out how I want to do this. So should I color underneath the shade layer? Wait, hold on. Let me see something. Okay, I want to duplicate this just to see. Can I group this and it still be... Oh, dang. You plan on making another fake collab? Wait, hold on, I could. I'll just have to find, I'll just have to find a good animation to do that for. But, that'll probably be like the last thing on my priority list because I already have a lot of videos planned. But I'll keep that in mind, actually. That's not a bad idea. To kind of like engage with my audience again. Oh, what if I remade my, what if I remade, that one fake collab I did? The pimp named Slipback, because that's so old. I like, it's just bad to me now. Or I'll probably just do something completely different. Yeah, I think I'll probably do something different just so it's not repetitive. Or I could just join it myself to kind of show old versus new kind of thing. I mean, there's a lot of videos I wanted to remake. Like, for example, that one short that for some reason got over 1 million views, which still hurts me to this day because I have better animations, but for some reason that one blew up. The tweeting on CapCut, like, I want to remake that so bad because I can do so better than that. Like, why did that one have to blow up? Like, come on, guys. I hate it when that happens. But I think I'll have to color on this. Like, let me see first. So let me start with the skin. Is it gonna look good? Oh. That's an interesting... Because, like, if she's underwater and this is her skin color, I don't think the water would do that much to change her skin color. Let me try to figure out how... Or maybe I'll just... This will remain a reference. So then I'll just color... Oh no. Oh, there we go. But then I'll just color over it. Wait, hold on, let me change the... Wait, is this a good... Should I color with this brush? Or should I have it, like, solid? One thing I do kind of find irritating about Procreate is how, like... You see how, this foot is fully enclosed? Let me turn off the background. Like, it's fully closed. And I'm on a layer underneath the liner, as you should. But then when I try to color, it does that. Like, I feel like... Wait, now that I look... This looks like a different color on my laptop screen. That looks really orange, but on my iPad it looks like a good skin tone. Let me play around with the skin color. Like, that looks kind of... It's like an interesting color on my screen. That's like way too vibrant. Yeah, cause on my iPad screen it looks like a normal color, but then, like, I mean, not saying that it's not normal. Skin color can be any color, but, like, I'm just saying, like, the color looks different when I look up on my laptop screen and when I'm using it on my iPad screen. It might make it lighter, especially since the sunlight is also beaming over her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But so this will be the solid color for now. I'm just gonna ignore my laptop screen because it's confusing me. I should believe what's on my iPad screen. Yes, this will be the base color, and then the lighting and everything will like make it look more sense. But that's one thing I don't like about Procreate. Like, it's like I have to be on the layer itself for it to color. Oh wait, no, even then it didn't work. Yeah, I always have to color manually. Which, I'm not necessarily complaining, but the process could be faster. That's what I'm saying. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours already, and I'm just now coloring. I wasted a lot of time. That was a really weird noise my chair made. Oh wait, no, that was my phone. Whoopsies. Like, I was like I turned and I just hear a weird noise. I was like, what is that? But that was like my phone. Because my phone was full blast volume and I was playing the beginning of the stream. Yeah, I blame it on the mic at the very beginning of the stream. Like, I wasted 30 minutes trying to figure out why I was echoing, when all I had to do was unplug and plug it back in. Wait, no, that wasn't the problem. It was something else. But it was annoying. I spent so long trying to figure that out. But at least if it happens again, I'll know 2 things to do. Or technically 3, but the settings isn't really not the problem. Oh, wait, I just realized, like, she doesn't have toes. She doesn't have toes. Should I leave it like that? Like, what should I do about that? Because I don't want her, I have her not wearing shoes for a reason. Because, like, it's like a bathing suit with a skirt kind of thing. So it's not like an actual full-on dress. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Maybe, like, when I'm coloring, I'll just add, like, the toe-like features on her feet. I do kind of want it to be, like, I'm trying to see something. Because, like, I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but, like, there's kind of, like, a texture of this brush. And normally when I color on here, I use this just because it's a solid color. But should I use the solid or the texture? Because, like, another thing is that when I use this brush, if I color over the same spot, it gets darker anyways. So, like, if I color one area, it has to be in one stroke. Yeah, I'll use this for the skin only, just because skin does have, like, a little bit of a texture. So I'll do this, and then I'll just erase where I need to erase. That way it stays, like, the same, I guess it stays, like, it stays the same. I don't really know how to say it, because, like, when I color over it again, it's, like, a darker spot. I'll also change the line art color again later on. I just want to actually start coloring. And I don't know how long I want to stream for, but I don't want to stream too long, but at the same time I don't want to end quite soon. Just because I still want to work on this and kind of showcase it. Wait, did I erase that part? I'll just like... Oh no. Yeah, no one's gonna notice that. It's fine. Gotta go. I'm gonna join that fake club you made. I know I'm very late. Oh no, please don't join that one. Please, that's so old. I'm gonna... Like, I would cringe at it, not because of your part, but because of my part, because it's old. Please don't do it. I mean, I think it still looks pretty, but if you did add the toes, it would be more details for sure. If I look out of the way. Yeah, I think I'll still add it just so it does have that detail, but I'll do that later on. I'll figure out how I feel about it. Because originally she was gonna have toes, but when I was sketching it, I was like, I'll add it later, but then I just forgot until now. She's toeless, guys. She has feet, but she doesn't have toes. Actually, hold on. I do really like this smearing tool. Like, it makes things so much easier instead of trying to use an airbrush. But I'm doing this for a reason, just because like towards the top where like the hair is kind of like reaching out and going in, like you would still kind of see the skin a little bit, but then it kind of fades into the hair kind of thing, you know? If you get what I'm trying to do. Hello, welcome to the stream. My favorite number in the alphabet is purple. That's a really confusing sentence, but I agree, just because it has purple in it. Got the number in the alphabet. Actually, something I'm really surprised about is how my Chrome didn't die yet. Like, throughout this entire stream, it hasn't died. Because I've been having a problem, like, for a while now, where, like, anytime I'm streaming and I'm not, like, paying attention to Chrome, it's just gonna close on me. But, like, it hasn't done that, so I'm really happy about that. Oh no, the bubble. I'm gonna see my used white. Yes. I guess there's still some areas we have to go back and fix. There we go. Those are like really pretty bubbles though. Back to the skin. Oh, that was the eraser, my bad. Ignore my sloppy coloring, just for a moment. Oh wait, hold on, I need to be zoomed out for this. It's moments like these where I wish the paint bucket tool would just work. Or maybe it does work, I just have to find a certain way to actually use it properly. and I just did something. I'm gonna cry. No. You know, I think I'm just gonna use a solid color. I think it would just be easier that way, just so I don't have to worry about like doing one stroke. Okay, that's solid enough. Hello, I'm doing good today. I hope everyone else is doing good today. Also drink water. And also if it's late for you, go to bed. Don't know if I called anyone out, but normally there's quite a few people who stay and watch my stream when it's like past midnight. Don't know why. Yes, this makes it so much easier because like since it's like already a solid like color, like I don't have to worry about like I don't know how to explain it, but like the way the brush was, it was slightly transparent, so like if you colored over again it would look slightly darker, so like some spots would look a little wonky if I did what I'm doing right now where I'd stop and color kind of thing. I don't know if that's confusing. But I'm gonna like try to get like the big empty spaces first and then go back with a smaller brush size to get like the outer areas closer to the line art. That way it can look clean. And then I'll add toes eventually, because she needs toes to walk. Or do we need toes to walk? Like if we just had our feet shape, like if we had our feet shaped like this, like do we need toes? Or actually maybe we do, just like keep balance and like stuff like that. Wait, actually technically this area is skin too. Okay, now I'll go back. Good as well, boring at least because I'm bored. Then go do something. Go do something to make you not bored anymore. Hi, Short Rosie. I haven't drawn in a while. I've been getting back into drawing a lot recently. I'm trying to get back into the grind. I've also been sleeping a lot lately. In fact, I literally slept, like I took like an hour nap right before I started the stream. Like I kid you not, like I woke up 10 minutes before I was supposed to stream. I was like, I should probably go get ready now. Like I was kind of worried that like if I started the stream, I would be like too tired to actually want to stream, and so I'll be like, stream is cancelled. But I went with it anyways, and look at me now, I can't shut up. I think I'll end the stream around 5, just so I don't stream for too long. Because there's still like a few other things I want to do. I've actually been crocheting a lot. That's cool. I remember I was being taught how to crochet a long time ago, like when I was still little, and like I wasn't really good, but because like we were practicing how to crochet like a single line. I remember I learned it eventually, but then I just never found interest in it, and like it was kind of like one of those one-time things. It's like, let's learn this, but like I forgot how to. I just know that you got a hook and you got yarn, and that's it. I know there's like a certain technique or a certain pattern, but I personally don't want to get into crocheting. It's just not my cup of tea. Actually, not gonna lie, I kind of do like coloring manually instead of using the bucket tool, because like it kind of feels like I'm coloring on paper. I mean, I know I'm not coloring on paper, but like it has that feel, you know, because you don't have the bucket tool in real life unless you have like a cup of paint and you just spill it on your paper hoping that it fills an area you want it to, but I doubt anyone actually does that. But like I kind of like it takes longer, but like at the same time it's kind of satisfying. Plus with the bucket tool, like when you use it, like normally like the edges of the line art has little white areas anyway, so you have to go back and color manually. It's just that you wouldn't have as much to do. But yes, it's really satisfying actually. Might be a little boring to watch, but it's satisfying. How is your mouth still open when you're not talking? Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe it's like the vent noise or something, or some kind of other noise. I can like adjust the sensitivities that way it closes when I stop talking. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. It's staying open. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, so thank you for pointing that out. Sometimes I wonder, because like, so like since I'm going to like an art college, so like it's not like I'll be getting any math or side quest classes. That's not part of my major, and it's actually focused towards art. But I wonder like what kind of projects or what kind of assignments we'll get, since it'll actually be stuff I'll like probably enjoy. If it's painting, I'm gonna cry because I hate painting with a burning passion. Because like a few months ago, I had this project where it was like a painted portrait of myself. Granted, it looked good like when I finished, but I absolutely hate painting. Like the brush, like I feel like I don't have much control over the brush. It never wants to work with me, and like if you mess up, you mess up. I mean, it's the same thing with markers, but I love markers, and like, at least I can control the markers. But not only that, like with paint, you have to like mix the paint to get the right color, and if you don't have the right color, then you're screwed. I just don't like brushes, period. I just don't like. I mean, what's it called? Watercolor is okay, but I just don't like brushes, period. I think that's why I don't like painting for the most part. It's just the brush. Like if I had more control over the paint itself on the canvas, then I'll probably like it more. But I just don't like using brushes. Like sometimes it stiffs on me, and I don't know why. And like sometimes I can never get the color to actually look solid. Like when I paint. Cause like there'll be people who paint and it looks super solid. It looks really good. It looks like they literally printed it on a canvas. But like whenever I use paint, it just, you can see through it and it never looks the way I want it. I'm like, dang, I don't like painting. Like my favorite art medium, like if we're talking traditional, my favorite art medium is definitely markers and color pencil. I used to not like color pencil as much, but not recently, but like this year, I decided to use color pencil instead of markers to color, and I turned out to enjoy it a lot more than I thought it would. So like I found my passion for color pencils again. I mean, I like mixing them. Like when you color with marker and then you go over with color pencil to add like extra shading and stuff, it's really good. So those are my two favorites. But actually I think my last favorite would probably be like oil pastels. Those are the absolute worst. Those are worse than paint. I'm trying to think of other art mediums, so I can't really. Oh, I hate crayons too. Like I'm really picky when it comes to art because like I want to be able to enjoy the process of making art, because otherwise why draw if you don't enjoy it, kind of thing. Like for example, like right now I'm enjoying myself. Like I'm coloring in peacefully. I mean, this is also digital, so it's a little different, but overall I'm drawing and I'm enjoying myself. But if I can't enjoy the process of drawing, then like then what's the point of drawing? Oh wait, that's not supposed to be colored. Oopsies. So like I don't want to be using something that I don't like using, because then it takes away the enjoyment of drawing. I mean, but it's also not like it's not like I tried it once and like never again. Like I've used, like for example, for painting, I've had a lot of projects like out of my whole high school career where I had to paint, but like I just, no matter how many times I used it, I just never like enjoyed using paint. So that's how I kind of discovered that I don't like paint. Like I'm not necessarily bad at it. Like I could, like because I have a few artworks that's good and I've used paint. I just don't enjoy the medium. But like if I saw a painting and like and saw that it used paint, like I wouldn't hate it because like, oh, since I don't like painting, this painting automatically sucks. Like it's not like that, because there's a lot of good paintings out there and a lot of really talented painters who actually use paint. It's just, me personally, it's not my forte. But we all have different preferences. Like for example, some people might not like color pencil and markers while I do. It doesn't mean that I'm not gonna like the person or that it's the end of the world. Because like my way isn't the right way. We all have different ways of going about art. The only thing I will never agree on is AI art, because like that just takes away the whole purpose of like everything. Like you cannot argue with me. You cannot convince me that AI art is art. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would be. I think I'm almost done with the skin though. Yeah, for the most part I'm almost done. Jesus Christ. Actually, now that I think about it, I think that's one of the reasons why, like, sometimes I find it hard to finish art. Because sometimes, like, I'll be struggling with drawing something, or it's not going the way I want it, and then, like, I'm not enjoying the process of making it, and I'm getting frustrated because it's not going the way it's planned or as I intended it. So then I kind of just leave it as a sketch and just let it be, move on. So I'll admit sometimes like art isn't always like, oh, it's so enjoyable, because I will say there's times of pain, but at the same time there's also times where like even in those moments where it's kind of like you push through just to like see the end result. But like if it's like, I don't know, I just want to be comfortable while I'm trying to make art. But but I will admit that like there are times where I'm kind of just like, this isn't looking good, it's not going the way I want it, this sucks, I'm just gonna stop. But there are times where like if I do get, like for example, if I'm struggling to find like a pose that looks right, or I'm like adjusting the face too much and like it's not looking right, at some point it does get frustrating. But if you get past that and you do manage to like find the right pose or find the right face angle or whatever the case may be, like after you figure it out and it starts looking to your it starts looking good to you, then like it becomes more enjoyable. Whoa, wait, why is the outside screen glowing? What is that? What is happening? Wait, was that Siri? Maybe that was Siri. I've never seen that before. I was like, what is happening? But we're gonna ignore that. Now that I think about it, like I never use Siri. I can't even name a time I did use Siri. Oh, whoopsies. The last piece of skin to color. Oh my gosh, I'm done now. With the skin, at least. Actually, hold on, why is this... Oopsies, wait, I didn't even know I can do that. Let me get the airbrush and kind of like, because it's not supposed to be like that thick. Oopsies. I'm excited to start the hair though, because like sometimes like you don't even have to necessarily plan like your next move. Like sometimes you just go with the flow, and I'm hoping that's what's gonna happen with the hair, because like I'm gonna add like layers, and I'm just gonna keep on adding layers and layers to do like to add like the curly effect. And not only that, I feel like since I want the curly look, it'll be easier to kind of like do that kind of, well, I mean it won't be like zigzag, but like I have more freedom with the brush instead of taking the time to draw each curl like kind of like it will be like, really tedious that way. So like if I add layers, I can add that detail to add that, but for the most part I don't want to add the line art. So like in case you're new, unless everyone's been here since the beginning, like the little purple lines for the hair are actually guidelines, and like that's not her actual hair because they're gonna be curly. Okay, next, actually let me turn on the background real quick. What happened if I put this layer on? Wait, whoops, wait, hold on. Let me see something. I thought I could do like a little hack here, but I guess not. Or actually, unless, wait. I could actually change the color. I can change the color of the shading, and that could actually work. Because otherwise it's kind of not doing what I expected it to. I'll figure it out later. Let me just finish coloring everything first before I try to jump to shading. Okay, so I'll color the dress next because it's pretty easy. It's gonna be white, but I won't make it white just because it's underwater. Or actually, let me make it a little lighter than that. There we go. I still need to learn color theory. I always see those color theory videos where I'm like, I don't need it, but sometimes I feel like I do need it. I mean, I'm about to go to art school, so there's like a whole class on color, so maybe I'll see some improvements. But I'm gonna need 2 layers for the dress, because you have like the main body, or it's like a dress bathing suit kind of thing. I feel like I said that multiple times, but I don't know who's new or who's been here the whole time, so I kind of repeat myself just to inform you guys. But I need 1 layer for like the solid bathing suit, and then the other layer for like the transparent skirt. But I feel like for the case of the dress, I can put it under the shading layer that I did for the sketch, just because it's white, so like the color is going to be more manipulated. I mean, not too much, but like you'll be able to tell it's still white and not blue. But I'm planning on adding like a lot of like rendering and details here, because like I want to prove myself that I can do more than I think I can. And like try to see like how far I can take my art. Just want to see how far I can go. Take it to the next level. I also need to go back and change the liner color because the blue's starting to throw me off now, when I know that's not the color. Does anybody know if it's possible for me to like cut out the first half of the stream? Well, not the first half, but like the first 30 minutes of the stream, just because that was just technical difficulties? Or am I just gonna have to suffer with it? Cause like, I wonder if I can like crop that out, just for anyone who wants to go back and watch the stream, and then they just hear me echoing, trying to figure out how to solve it for like 30 minutes straight. Or I can probably put a timestamp just so people know, like, from this period of time I'm suffering with technical difficulties, and then at this point I actually start talking clearly and start drawing. Yeah, I'll probably do that, unless there is a way to crop it. I remember I used to hate coloring. I mean, like, now I don't mind coloring. Like kind of like what I said earlier, it's kind of satisfying. But I remember, like, anytime I did try to force myself to finish an artwork, like, let's say it's for like a thumbnail or something, like, if this was me back then, I would be hating this right now, because I just hate coloring. It could always look good afterwards, but I just never liked the process of coloring. Like, Cause like even back then when I was painting, I used to have the bucket tool. I just didn't like coloring because I just wanted to get it over with. It's the same with line art. I still hate line art. That's why, like in this case, all I did was clean up the sketch. I mean, I guess technically that's more work. I honestly don't know. Like I guess it's just the idea of having to make the line art perfect, and like sometimes the sketch looks better than the line art. I guess that's why sometimes I don't like it. But I guess at this point I don't mind it. But I will say it's not my favorite. Or actually, hold on, let me scribble real quick. And then I'll just... I think 65 is a good transparency. Then I can kind of like adjust it as so. Let me drink some water real quick. It's getting cold. What character from a show should I draw and kind of new to art, by the way? I mean, if you're new to art, I'll probably try to find a character that's not too complicated. But, no, let me think. I mean, is there any style that you're trying to go for? Like, are you trying to learn to draw more cartoon or anime? Like, is there like a specific show style that you would like to draw? Because if so, like, if you clarify what style you want, that will probably make it easier to decide. No. Who are you? Get out. I'm just kidding. Hello. I'm a really nice person, guys. Get out of my YouTube recommendation. Well, you can technically control that. Like, if you see my video, just press the 3 dots and press don't recommend channel. So, that's an L on your part. Get a load of this guy. I'm back, hello. Hello. I love being mean to Donut. It's so funny. Probably built like a donut. You just made me hungry, now I want fries. Put the fries in my bag. Cause I know you work at McDonald's. Yeah, but did you just steal my line? You just stole that from me. You can't call me a donut after I call you a donut. That's literally your name. Of course you want fried food. Are you saying that because of my skin color? You racist odd guy. What happened with Donut, if I may ask? Oh, we're friends, don't worry. It's not actual beef. I mean, if I didn't actually like someone and they were in my chat, I wouldn't reply to them. That means you're lucky I'm replying, Donut. I'm kidding. You're good at drawing? Thank you. Definitely took a long time to get to this point. You trust me, you do not want to see my 7th grade art. Like, that's like the oldest art that I still have access to is from 7th grade. Like, I still have those paper drawings, and oh my goodness, you would see a huge transition. Like, if you saw this, and then you saw my and then you saw my my 7th grade art, you would laugh. You would actually laugh. I'm better at drawing. Draw me a picture right now. Draw me a picture right now. What do you mean? Like the art style, like my art back then was not nearly as good. Like, my heads were huge, the eyes were huge, the ears and necks and the bodies were tiny. Like I'm just saying that you would see a huge difference. Cause trust me, I was not this good. So like, it definitely takes a lot of time to get to this point. I'd laugh at you not the drawing. You're so mean. I'm not good at drawing, but I could try. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to try. Like, if you want to start drawing, then it's good to practice if you want to get to a certain point. But also, if you don't like it, then I don't think you should force yourself. I can't talk. They try to find something that you find enjoyment in doing. Yeah, and this might not be something you want to hear, but like, it takes a lot of practice. Practice is key. Unfortunately, there's no hack or there's no like secret way of magically getting good in 2 days. That's why I don't really understand those videos where it's like how to get good at drawing in just 10 days. Like, how is that possible? Maybe it is possible, but I feel like it's not in the way like you'd expect it to be. Or maybe some people can learn that fast. You never know. But like, me personally, I feel like it should take time to learn, because like the thing about those videos that teach you how to draw, it depends on your style. Like, if you want to draw like anatomically correct, then like sure, go for it. But if you want your own style, then it takes like a lot of like discovering on your own. I think you have a great chance of winning. Honestly, this looks awesome so far. Thank you. I did draw Mrs. Circles for the first time, and it did look good. Not gonna lie, I have no idea who that is. I come back to I can never say that word. Oh my goodness. Magnificence. I'm not sure if I said that right, but I'm gonna pretend I did. Almost done. You better send it to me. This looks so good. Thank you, Kenzie. Built like a donut is insane. Oh yeah, you missed some beefing going on. Friendly beefing. Shout out to Donut for being a great friend. And then shout out to Kitty for being an amazing friend. I bet you're trembling. Look what I sent. Let me see what nonsense he sent. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. What did you just send me? What is this? I would show it, but I don't want to scare the chat. You're gonna give everyone nightmares with that. Wait, hold on, let me kind of like color in. Up here. That's you. I mean, do you want to scare them? Give them nightmares? No, thank you. It's funny how as soon that there's some sort of drama, there's like more people watching the stream. Like, what is happening? Bro, I'm scared to see it. See, look, they haven't even seen it yet, but they're already scared. Those I mastered drawing in just 30 days videos are unbelievably I can't read. Oh my god. Are unbelievable scams for real. Like, no, it didn't. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's no way you actually learned like drawing, and I mean, you can probably start like the fundamentals in like 30 days, but like there's no way that like you learn to like draw in like do like perspectives and like in angles, in shading and rendering and all of that in just 30 days, starting from square one. I mean, again, it could be possible, but like I don't think it's like I don't think that's typically the case. Not only that, everyone learns at different paces, so like for it to be like you can learn how to draw in just 30 days, and like that's not how it works, buddy. Like, it took me years just to get to this point, and I'm still learning, I'm still growing, and I'm still trying to figure out my my way of art. Cough cough starts with a G, we couldn't reply. Wait, what? Wait, did I miss something? No swearing in my chat, donuts. Mods banner. I'm sorry, I stole that from my brother. Shout out to Alien, by the way. You should go subscribe to him. He's my brother. He streams gaming. It's pretty cool. I mean, you can't really master drawing. Keep whatever style you had from day one and add more to it. Yeah, exactly. Like it's like a process. Like you shouldn't rush the process. Like, cause like I feel like a lot of people like they want to get to like a really good level in master art, but they want to rush it too. Like they want to go from drawing stickmen to drawing like full-on role models in like 2 days. Like it takes time. Don't rush it. It's like trying to get good at like a sport. Like, I mean, some people are just naturally good. It can go far too. Like some people are just naturally already good at drawing. But like, let's say you want to be good at like soccer or something. Like it's gonna take time for you to like improve. Like you're not gonna be like a master in like the first week of playing soccer. It goes with everything. Like you're not gonna be good when you first try, and it's gonna take time to get used to actually learn something. But again, people learn at different paces, so it is possible. But like ideally, it takes a little longer to learn something or get good at it. The only person that can't master art is Donuts. He will never get good at art. Fly high. I'm kidding. We're like super nice to each other. I'm not sure if you guys can tell. And yeah, exactly. Everyone has different styles too. I mean, like there can be like certain styles that you might not like think looks good to you, but it will never mean that they're not good at drawing. It just means that you're just to your preference. It's not your look. So like I don't really believe, because like for example there is this thing I saw like a while back for like the most hated art style was the jelly art style kind of thing, but like it doesn't mean that they're bad or that it's ugly. It's just not that's just not what they like. Because like different styles can appeal to different people. So like I don't think there's any right art style or any right way to draw, because again there's like different styles. And like the thing about learning anatomy is that like for example like I'm trying to learn anatomy because like to me personally I feel like it will play a good role in my style, having like proper proportions and everything. But that also depends on your style, because like let's say you have like more of like a cartoonish style, then like proportions isn't really gonna matter. Like you can have like a big head or like big hands or however you want your style to look. And I never even saw any of those videos. If you're still talking about like the 30-day drawing videos, I remember I watched one like a long time ago. I don't remember much from it, but I do get them in my recommendations, and I just never watch them because it's like what's the point? Like, something, now that I think about it, I might watch one just out of curiosity to see, like, how they plan to make you be able to draw in 30 days. But ideally, I don't think it would work. Like, it might make you start with, like, circles and boxes and stuff like that, and then move on to, like human figures. But, like, then after that, what if you wanted to draw your own thing? Because, like, I would assume that if it's, like, a 30-day thing, it'll try to challenge you to draw a certain thing. Like, draw this box in, like, 10 different angles, and then you'll be good at drawing perspective or angles, and, like, I don't really think that's necessarily how it works. I mean, then again, I can't really say that because I haven't actually watched one. I did a while ago, but I genuinely don't remember. Like, it was like years ago. I just remember I pressed on one before. I don't even remember if I finished watching it, to be honest, but I know I have pressed on one before. Anyways, I'm talking too much and I haven't been coloring. What do I do next? Wait, I was doing the face. Oh, and another thing is colors. Like some people use like bright neon colors, some people use faded colors, some people use more natural tone colors or pastel colors. But that can also vary from different people too, depending on their style. Like me personally, I don't think I'll ever do those neon styles where it's just full colorful neons. But that doesn't mean that their style is wrong, or that doesn't mean that their style is ugly. It's just, to me personally, I don't think I'll necessarily do that style. There's things like that to consider. And that is why AI is never going to be considered art to me, because all it does is steal actual artists' work to make its own quote-unquote art. And, like, it just takes away the whole, like, the whole point of art, because, like art, you make art, I mean, oh my gosh, I can't talk. Like, the thing about art is that you create it from scratch, from your own imagination. You want to create you want to make it to life. So, like, using a computer to generate a photo just from saying a simple word just takes away all the effort that actual artists take to put in to artwork. Like, look at me right now. Like, I've spent hours on this. Like, I spent like a lot of time yesterday just on the sketch, because I started the stream with the sketch already made, and like I was cleaning up the lines a little bit and then started coloring. But it's still taking me a long time, despite me talking a lot. Like, if I wasn't talking, I'll probably have a lot more done. But still, either way, it takes time to make art. And, like, even if the process is long, it's enjoyable. But I feel like AI just strips away, like, all of the creativity and enjoyment from art. I never realized there was actually a free Adobe software that's just as good as Procreate. Wait, seriously? Not gonna lie, when it comes to Adobe softwares, I kinda cheat, because I've never once paid for Adobe, but for the past 3 years actually, in high school, I've had classes that required an Adobe software. So I just log into it on my laptop and have it for free, which they do expire. But now I'm about to go to college, and then they gave me the account to log in already, so I still have it. I still have it for free. I'm just using my school accounts. Like, for example, I have to look back at my videos to see which ones I used After Effects for. Okay, I used After Effects for the I Like to Pump It, for my Snuffy animation, and for the 2 collab I did with 𝗟𝗲𝘅𝗆𝗍. I use Adobe After Effects on all of those, but I was using my school account, so Like anytime like I had to like open an assignment at school, the project is just gonna be there. I mean, no one ever questioned it. I mean, the teacher did once. It was like, what is that? I was like, oh, and I just use it on my free time sometimes. So like, hey, whatever works works. I'm using my school accounts to have it free, and like it gives me access to all of the all of the apps, so I can use technically anything. But I guess that's like a perk of having classes that use Adobe as like a required thing. And I don't think there's any limitations like for a school account, but I would just say that's pretty useful. Oh wait, I did say I was gonna end the stream at 5. I feel like I didn't do that much. I was too busy talking. Wait, actually, hold on. There we go. Kind of look at it so far. Actually, let me see. I keep on saying let me see, but let me see if I can. Oh no. I was trying to do something, but it didn't work. Guess I'll do it manually. I just want to see. I know the colors aren't going to be correct, but I just want to see how it would look after coloring some areas. Yeah, so I will use this layer just because the shading and lighting is kind of already done, and then of course I would add some stuff, but I would definitely change the color because it's kind of messing with the skin and the dress color too much. So I'll try to find the right color for the shading and everything. But aside from that, I think it looks really good. Wait, oh no. I didn't mean to do that. Yes, I'm debating if I want to do this in another stream or if I'll just end up finishing this on my own time. Maybe I will stream again, I'll see. But I think that'll be it for now. I've been streaming for a while. For almost 3 hours. Yeah, just about 3 hours actually, since I started the stream at 2. So, let me switch screens. So, wait, wrong one. They're not here. But, thank you guys for watching. I'm not sure how many of you stayed from the very beginning or how many of you just now joined, but I appreciate you guys stopping by either way. And I'm just now realizing that the chat, like the chat, like you can hardly read the text because of the color. Let me change the color now, actually. There we go, should be fixed. Yeah, there we go. Now you can actually read it. So I guess I'll have that fixed for next time. But yeah, thank you guys for your support. Thank you for the 2 donations throughout the stream. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.